Welcome back to the mini farm. It's Sunday night at our house and I'm prepping for a full week of Crockpot meals this week. It's going to be a very busy week at work, so I want to make sure I have as little to do with food as possible, but still have fresh, from scratch meals for my family. So if you want to see how I fixed all of these dishes and got them ready for the week, then just keep watching. But first, please give this video a thumbs up if you like videos like this, and click the red subscribe button below to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.
Let me know in the comments below if you want a part 2 to this video where you see how these meals played out throughout the week.
Tomorrow's dinner is the chicken and mushroom dish. I'm gonna start by putting this frozen chicken in the bottom of the crock pot. It'll thaw out by morning, so it's not a big deal. And I'm gonna keep the crock pot insert in the refrigerator so it'll be in the safe temperature zone. Go ahead and get started on the mushrooms and get them ready for the crock pot. I have this handy little dicer when I'm doing a ton of veggies at once. I only do this when I have a ton, otherwise I'll just slice it up with a knife because it's a little bit quicker with a knife, but this is definitely a lot easier. Tossing in the mushrooms I just diced. Next we'll work on the bell peppers. So the mushroom container is now going to become my garbage bowl. Then diced bell peppers. Let's do the second one. Okay, I'm going to move this over so you can see a little bit more. Spread them out evenly. Toss that in. Okay, and now we're going to work on our onion. So I have a few old onions that I wanted to use up, and you can see that there's some bad spots on here. I'm just going to cut those off, and the rest of the onion is perfectly good to use. Onions are all diced up. Now I'm going to season it up. I almost forgot the garlic, so I'm going to go ahead and grate some in there. You can also just use a garlic press here. I'm going to season it up. Today I added thyme and oregano. I'm going to also put some paprika on there, salt, pepper, and I am going to add some more garlic powder and onion powder. It gives it a different flavor than the fresh garlic and onions, and it really makes it extra special. And then topping it off with the fire roasted tomatoes. I'm going to smooth this one out. Okay, now this is ready to go. I'm going to put the lid on it and pop it in the fridge, and early tomorrow morning I'll set it on 8 hours low. That's the shortest amount of time that my crock pot will go on low, and then it'll switch to the keep warm setting. It's perfectly fine for it to stew all day. It just kind of makes it more flavorful because you have the chicken bones in there that really give it some amazing flavor. So crock pot meal number 1 is done. Let's move on to number 2. Our second meal is tacos in the crock pot, and that's going to be 2 smaller crock pots. The first one is going to be the beans. I put 1 pound of beans in here. I'm going to do a couple quick rinses, and then I'm going to let it soak overnight in the water. Okay, these beans are now ready for Tuesday, and they can just sit on my counter. The second thing I need to get ready is the meat portion. So for that, I'm gonna need another onion. On Wednesday, I need some more onions and some other veggies as well. So let's chop up one more onion. These garbage bowls come in so stinking handy when you're doing a lot of prep work. This is gonna be enough for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. There's no onions in Thursday's meal. That'll go in the fridge. A quarter of the onions are gonna be used on Tuesday's meal, a half on Wednesday, and the final quarter on Friday. Now let's prep the rest of the veggies for Wednesday. My carrots are organic, so I don't need to peel them. If they weren't organic, I would peel them. And I'm trying to dice them into pieces that are kind of chunky, but will fit on a fork. I'm also gonna toss in some garlic in here. So now I have my carrots, my celery, my 3 cloves of garlic, some nice cold filtered water on there, and this is ready for Wednesday. Wednesday's veggies, drain and add to Crockpot when it's ready. I dumped out my garbage bowl for another round. For Wednesday's meal, the beef stew, I'm also going to need some potatoes. So I'm gonna peel these potatoes and dice them up and put them in water and put them in the fridge. Okay, now I'm gonna rinse this twice and then I'm gonna fill it with cold water and put it in the fridge.
On Thursday's menu, we're having baked potatoes. To do those in a crock pot, take tin foil, generously coat the bottom of the tin foil and the potato with bacon fat. Then, top the potato with sea salt and wrap the tin foil very tightly around the potato.
And the last thing I'm gonna work on is the Brussels sprouts. These Brussels sprouts have been washed. I'm gonna cut them in half. I'm just gonna put them in another half-gallon mason jar. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like videos like this, and click the red subscribe button below to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.